Right, so when John stops playing with his hair, we're going to introduce the video. Hello guys and welcome back. So this video is courtesy of one of my clients. So Tori, if you're watching, thank you. Basically, it was her stupid fault that gave us this idea. We're talking about eating too healthily. Right, so who are we talking about eating healthily? This sounds like a really sexist comment and it isn't, but generally, the people we see and we look after, it generally tends to be the girls of you. I'm sorry, but it is. So say old Doris comes up to me and says, I want to lose a stone. We start training, we look at the calories, and maybe she's eating a little bit too many calories and we might put her body into a basic calorie deficit. Not drastically, but just to make sure that her body can start losing weight. And then she gets to a point where her weight is comfortable, she likes how much weight she's lost, she wants to start toning, she wants to start getting ready, start looking amazing for the bikini body. And we start doing weights, and the body doesn't change. So then, old Doris gets home and goes, my bingo wings aren't changing at all. And then what does she do? She eats even healthier
and goes on the dust diet.
Goes even lower in calories. And that's exactly what we're addressing right now.
So you're like, oh, I need to lose more weight, I need to do more, I'm gonna do more, I'm gonna do more running, I need to lose weight. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna swap my sweet potato out of my lunch and I'm gonna bring in dusty rice crackers which have like 2 calories and I'm gonna have one of, actually I'm gonna have a half of one of them because I don't want that many calories. Yeah, or I don't need nuts, that's too many calories, and I'll drop my avocado. So what am I left with? Dust.
Yes, so basically what we're trying to do is help you change the way that you think and approach your diet. Just because that calorie deficit helped you to get down to your desired weight loss, it doesn't mean that beyond there, if you need to change any more and you want more out of your training, you want more out of your body, it doesn't mean you then have to go, right, I need to take more calories out. It's normally the complete reverse that you need to do. 9 times out of 10, you'll want to up your activity levels, you want to up your resistance levels, which also is going to require more energy. So normally, instead of going, right, I need to take stuff out, I'm not losing any more weight because I'm eating too much, I need to take more out, you normally need to eat a little bit more because you've got more lean tissue.
So we're not talking Snickers and Mars bars and stuff, guys. You still want to eat kind of good foods. We've been through that before, you know what we mean. But by upping your calories, you're going to up your natural androgens. Like we said before, when you go low calories for a long time, things start to down-regulate and your thyroid kind of shrinks, so your metabolism slows down because your body's got less to work with, and your body always wants to stay alive. That's what you're meant to do. So it's gonna kind of adjust things to try and make it easier for you to survive on lower calories, which then compromises your energy levels and lots of other things. So if you are worried about, am I eating enough, am I not eating too much, simple way, we say it all the time, is just do a food diary and tot it up. You can use an app like MyFitnessPal, or you can just write it down, tot it all up, how many calories did I have over 7 days, find an average, that's how many calories you're roughly eating. And it'll give you a rough idea of where you're at, and then you've got a good base to start from. Even if you were to then turn around and go to a PT and said, right, I'm 60 kilos, I'm eating this many calories, what do I need to do? And it saves them a job. Oh, yeah, that's me. That's definitely, So all we're trying to say, guys, is, as always, life is about balance, okay? Don't completely regiment yourself so life is horrendous, and don't go completely off the wagon. Just kind of balance it out and things will work nicer for you. Try not to cane your workouts all the time. Have some days off so you can just relax.
Yeah, and also just make sure you're thinking of things the right way around. Sometimes it seems very logical to say, to get to the body shape I want, I need to eat less. Sometimes it looks so simple, but sometimes it is the opposite way round. You need to adjust things and elevate things a little bit more to upregulate
more is not
things.
Always the answer.
Exactly. So if you are still completely bamboozled and not sure what you should be doing, where you're at, we are here to help as always. So if you put down your rough activity levels, your height, your weight, and what your goal is, we'll get back to as many
and how many calories you're currently eating.
And roughly how many calories, sorry, that you're on at the moment. We'll get back to as many of you as possible to give you an idea of where you could be doing things better or how awesome you're doing at the moment. So chuck them below, guys, and we'll be back this time next week. John will have had a haircut by then. I'll probably have my hair up in a bun. Ponytail by then. Look how long it is.
You look like, you know what you look like? You know in like those kind of cultures where when they're dead, they shrink their heads and put them on key rings? That's what you look like, little shrunken head thing.
Do I ever tell you how nice you are?
Yeah, now your eyebrows come back, you look like you had a facelift.
So yeah, we'll be back this time next week, bye bye.
Bye guys.
Look how big my hair is. I am so pretty. I am so pretty.